think they're stressed, they smoke too much. But actually I'm here because I can brochure design. I need it by the end of class today because I had to take my morning groups to go back to work with me, but they didn't finish. So I'm really counting on you guys to finish at the end of class because I have to bring this to my boss this weekend. Need you guys to pass these out. Do this one to each person. Are you guys working on this over here?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Because we are working on a different
Because we have a different
Okay.
assignment.
Because voices you don't care.
Your wig is coming off slightly.
I don't have a wig. And if I did, maybe I have cancer and that's rude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
No, you should take off your sunglasses in class. It's really rude.
It's not one side. Are you guys not doing it?
Not us.
I thought you were.
No, not us.
Whoa. Too bright. I have bad
No,
eyes.
I'm not going to see it.
You could pick up that. Don't come back to me. Hey, today's good for you. It's not that hard.
Okay, guys. Basically, I work at Mercy Hospital. I've been a nurse there for 11 years. And we work in the Cancer Center for Women. And I'm Dr. Elias' nurse. His name's Isaac, call him Dr. I. But he is actually very famous, very well known for his work with breast cancer. Being that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we actually have this little rack of brochures, and it looks like this. There's 5 brochures currently in it, but there's room for 6. We ran out of the 6th one. The problem is we don't really like the brochures we have, so we're wanting to kind of revamp all our brochures. But we thought, instead of saying, you know, get an MRI or do your self-checks or all these different things about breast cancer, that we would actually do a brochure about prevention of it, because that's not always out there all the time. A lot of old women, they come in and they're older, but nowadays breast cancer is becoming more spread and a lot of young women are coming in. So I'm really wanting a fresher look at a brochure, something useful and clean. I think Dr. I would really like something that would appeal to a more wider variety of our audience, to be a better representative of Mercy Hospital. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Who's the targeted audience?
I think I just said that. The way to pay attention. Any other questions?
How young would be appropriate? Would using like entire body color, would that be a little over the top for what else is there?
Well, at first I'd like to say that old people like color. We don't like black and white. We like color too, but I see you're worried about price. Is that what you're asking me? We have a color copy, okay, but we're not going to have them really printed. We're going to make color copies right back. So we don't have to worry about that. You can do whatever. Anybody else have questions?
On here are your sizes on here?
Yes. Yes.
If I were to use the logo, could I see carrying on mine?
I'm glad you said that. Absolutely, you can go get it offline. I think though, what I found out with our other designer that we fired, they just stole the logo off the internet, which that's okay, we own it, but it looked horrible. It was all blurry. So I think if you use the logo, which you have to, you'll have to redraw it. Now you can probably find that font somewhere, but you'll probably have to redraw that cross or whatever. And I think our color's blue, so you can go on and look at the color. You could drag that over. I know people scanned it before, but we've never gotten a very good, clear image of that cross.
Also, would you brochures in your deal now, these exact ones?
No,
Alright.
that's just, I just got that picture of the case. Yes, ma'am.
If we wanted, if we had our own information to tell about the women's enterprise cancer, could we also put that?
If you had been in the planning process previously, that would be fine. But you know doctors, it's so hard to get a hold of them. It took us 3 months to get Dr. I to approve this information. So unfortunately, we have to just stick with this information because we have to have these printed and put in there by like Monday. So we're gonna be working the weekend to get them all color copies. And so it'd be too much of a process, he's doing surgeries all day. But I appreciate that for sure, but I understand why you're asking. Probably that would be good information, but probably not for this project. Any other questions?
Is there anything else that you wanted to add on here that wasn't on here that you maybe thought of later or something else?
No, like I said, this has all been pre-approved, doctor signatures everywhere, and it's as is. You know, I pay attention to the size of this. Earlier when I came, Miss Marlowe called me and told me I said the wrong size. If you look at this rack of brochures, the paper was probably like this and folded, so the height was actually 8.5, not 11. I said that wrong. So 8.5 the height. I don't care how many panels you have or how it folds, as long as it fits in this rack. So the problem is, that looks like probably it folded twice, so it probably had 3 panels. Does that make sense? So you're kind of limited because it has to fit in this rack. Any other questions? I would love for you guys to find pictures and use those graphics, make it look cool and pretty. I want something that people will like. Well, come on, young man.
Is this height right? Size?
I just covered that.
I know, I just
You just weren't listening.
don't know.
I'm just an old lady, I know. You just think you're all sexy, probably. Don't listen to me.
I recognize that laugh.
Well, if you don't have any more questions, then I'll go. I think your project manager has my contact information. If you need to go, hold me. Have a great day, kids. And I look forward to seeing what you do.
Got that more back in day.